Hey guys, welcome back to Trails to Azure. So last episode, well, they unveiled the Orcus Tower, and it's big. It's really big, and we're definitely gonna be going in there and play around with them. Anyway, before we do any of that, we're gonna play around with the quest here. Racing for battle. Would you like the sports session to join our training session? Okay. Musician Manhunt. Mueller. Oh my god. Okay, it's hunting. What's his name? Oliver. Alright. More monster killing. Okay.
いろいろ来ているけど、どれも気になるな。この演奏家の創作っていうのはちょっとよくわからないけど。
いやー、でもまさか遊撃士のお姉さんたちの妖精とはね。訓練ってのは色気がねえけど、時間があったら寄りたいよな。
いい機会かもしれませんね。こちらの猫の創作というのはあのご家族からみたいですけど。
ああ、東通りに引っ越したボンドさんのところだな。あの猫とも縁があるし、できれば力になってあげたいな。
そうね、私たちを頼ってくれたみたいだし、忘れずに訪ねてみましょう。
タワーのお披露目とビップたちの来訪でいろいろ回ってみるのも楽しいかもしれないね。
Alright, there's a few things I want to do today. First, I want to make sure we have cat food. Okay, how do I make cat food? Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Is it just like cook whatever that's everyone, someone with a terrible cooking, right? Let's see. That circle, double circle, I guess that means they can do it. Why would they have to do it like this? Okay, I need someone with an X. Oh my god, Wazzy. Alright.
なんとかなりそうかな。
Come on, why can't I have Wazzy cook here? Is it because this isn't a thing?
Eidosのみぞ知るかな。これぞエイドスの気まぐれ。
Riverman's meal.
エイドスのみぞ知るかな。
Yay, we got him.
エイドスのみぞ知るかな。これぞエイドスの気まぐれ。エイドスのみぞ知るかな。これぞエイドスの気まぐれ。
Damn it. Wazzy, stop being so good at cooking. You're ruining my...
エイドスのみぞ知るかな。これぞエイドスの気まぐれ。
Okay,
だね。
fried fish.
エイドスのみぞ知るかな。これぞエイドスの気まぐれ。エイドスのみぞ知るかな。
Thank you.
こんな
I
こ
just
とも
need
あ
two,
るの
that's it. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let me give... What's wrong, Kia? You're spacing out. Oh, it's nothing. Good luck at work today, everyone. Huh? Alright. Let's see. Hang on, how much fish do I have right now? Let's give him a gluttonous bass. If I can. No, I can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. Really? God damn it, Cope. Alright. So we picked up all the quests. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go to the West Street first. Let's go to the Villa Raisin's apartment. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let's talk to Sully and Ilya. There they are. Oh, if it isn't my favorite little guy. Hey. Oh, geez, not so rough, Ilya. What are you doing? Well, all those fancy foreign dignitaries are coming to our theater tonight, and Sully here is helping out with a minor role in tonight's performance. That means I gotta get her all good and limbered up with a nice deep massage, like so. Yes! So I see. Is she going to be alright? I've heard a massage can do more harm than good if the person is giving it doesn't have a lot of experience. Oh, yeah, she's crazy, alright. Oh, I have plenty of experience, my friends. Uh-oh. I had a professional masseuse show me the ropes. And from what I was told, I master every last bit of it. As a matter of fact, I do this all the time for Rixia when we're stretching during practice. I see. Sounds like you don't shy away from diversifying your skill set if it helps improve your productions. That's professional for you. I help her diversify her skill set any day of the week. Ah, that's too much. Are you sure you're doing this right, Ilya? Oh, don't be so dramatic. You know I never put the show in jeopardy. It only hurts so much because those pre-performance jitters have your body stiff as a board. So don't you worry your pretty little head. You might even learn to like it. Did you sound any more shady? Hush now, you. Let's see you try to backtalk me again after a bit of this. Yeah! Where do you think you're touching? Don't worry so much. This massage is just as effective as any other. You're full of crap. That tickles. Well, look who's starting to fill out. Someone's got a bright future in store for us, after all. What are you even talking about? I think we should get out of here. There's so much wrong with this scene that I don't even know where to begin. I think that would depend on who you're asking. Well, at least it looks like Sully has made a home for herself in Arkansas. Don't just stand there watching you call yourself police officers. Now, you won't get off that easily. Yeah, I thought you were a police officer. Alright, that will increase Sully's bonding points. Alright, let's go to Ignis downtown district. So what's Walt been up to, huh? Yeah, he was staggering over to some shop looking totally trash for everyone to see. He walked out with a ton of booze, probably back at his place getting wasted right now. Real talk, it was rough seeing Walt like that. I mean, sure, he used to have some drinks for fun, but he's completely lost himself. Yeah, I don't like it any more than you do. Things aren't gonna turn out well if we let him walk around in public while he's completely hammered. We gotta keep an eye out for the guy and help him through this. Yeah, we're on it. That's what Walt's been up to? Dude's trying to drown away his sorrows. I'm worried for his health if he's really drinking as much as they say. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the Harbor District. Oh my god, it's Mishi. This red-headed man in a gaudy suit tried my noodles just now. Then the little punk said he wanted the secret recipe for my broth. So he jumped right into the back of the cart. He had to smack it with my soup ladle to get him to leave. The nerve of that guy. A red-headed man in a gaudy suit. Sounds like someone we know. Acts like him too, apparently. Do you know where he went by chance? Well, he said he was going to find some dessert and then made his way toward the entertainment district. Entertainment district, got it. We don't know if it's him for sure, but honestly, who else could it be? Who else but that son of a bitch? Fucking hell, that's expensive. Heavenly noodles. Give me 3. God damn it, don't make me make more money. Actually, let's go to IBC then. I don't know, I have a lot. Alright, before we do that. There she is. I saw an Eastern woman walking toward East Street earlier. She had long, flowing black hair and was rocking a snazzy white pantsuit. A real looker, if you ask me. Excuse me, man. Do you happen to know which way she went? Toward East Street, I think. East Street, got it. We can't be certain he was Kilika, but this is still a lead word following up. Alright, let's go find that son of a bitch. Some cheery, red-haired gentleman asked me to make him a cone with 10 scoops of ice cream. Talk about a tall order, am I right? The guy managed to finish the entire thing in one go, too. He was a zany one, alright? Definitely not what you expect from someone dressed like some fancy pants noble. That sounds like a lector, alright? Excuse me, do you happen to know which way he went? Sure do. Poor fellow got a massive bout of brain freeze and plotted over toward the residential district, clutching his head all the way. Alright, let's tell him. Actually, let me go to IBC now. Ah, fuck you. I don't care if the president is here. Fine, I'll just use this. It's okay. There we go. We'll have 65k. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to entertainment district because I want to buy something from the casino. Barca Casino. Alright, I want I need 2,000, huh? Okay. How do you own that? Do I already have that? I don't know. No, hang on. Let me save first. Alright, let's get that. I don't want to waste money and I mean, it's only 3,000. Oh wait, I need 200 more. Come on. All right, let's go. Looks good. Yep. Wait, what?
ねえねえロイドいる？
Oh wait, yeah, this is actually normal. Yeah, I am. This is not gonna like waste shit anyway.
なんか増えてる。
Is it that interesting? I guess they're not things you normally find in someone's room. Nope. This is called a model, right? Like the car you have over there? It doesn't look like an orbital ship though. The shape's all different. You're right, it's a fictional flying machine from a graphic novel. It's a fictional in this world. That looks like an airplane. They call it an airplane. It doesn't run on orbital energy. But in the story, you can soar through the sky like a bird. Ooh, I want to ride one someday. But you said it's fictional, huh? That means it's not real, right? Well, as far as I know, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to fly without orbital energy anyway. Then again, it's hard to imagine. Maybe someone out there really has built something like this before. I love it. Our reality is their fictional. Oh, hey, what's that then? It's a gym sandbag. Punching bag. There's a bunch of sand inside and you can use it to practice your punches and kicks. It's no substitute for actual boxing, but it's nice for some light training. Oh, I get it. They make it like that so it doesn't hurt you when you hit it, right? Exactly. She always catches on quick, doesn't she? I can tell she's getting smarter by the minute. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, you're alright. And that was fun. This thing is great. I know what you mean. I don't think about it. My brother used to have one in his room too. It was a lot bigger and heavier though. I remember how much it hurt when I tried to punch it. Maybe it'd be better if I got the real deal instead. Hey Lloyd, can I play with this when you aren't home? It'd be perfect for practicing my tackles. As long as you don't hurt yourself, okay? I guess I'll be keeping this one for a little while longer. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, that actually increases the bond for Kia. This looks good. Oh, actually, I see. Are you there, Wazzy? Yep, the door's open. Oh boy, jumping back into action again already, are we? Yeah, headquarters didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Hold on a second, Wazzy. That's an awfully fancy chair you got there. Yeah, so you notice, it's a Remiferian made recliner. It was designed with ergonomics in mind. You'd be hard-pressed to find anything more comfortable. Did you want to try it for yourself? You don't mind? Go right ahead. Well, alright, here goes. This is practically life-changing. It almost feels like a cloud molding itself around my body. Doesn't it though? Considering how efficiently it washes away my stress, I find it a necessity. Especially after a long night's work dealing with all of my thirsty clients. I can only hope you're referring to drinks. Just don't forget about your long days of work at the SSS too. Still, I won't deny that it's relaxing to sit in. That aquarium over there really helps with the ambience too. Is it all the fish that we capture? I wouldn't have taken you for the type to look for after fish though. Is it a hobby of yours? Well, I guess you could say it takes me back to simpler times. Don't mind me, just talking to myself. I hate to interrupt your little slice of heaven, but is it really appropriate for us to spend so much time alone in here? Not that I mind, but the others might get ideas. Oh shoot. Let's hurry downstairs. After you. That's the captain. This is Randy's. is Ellie. Oh, okay, we don't have anything else. Oh, it's a racing flag. I get a stuffed plush here that Kia would probably love to bits.
キアにくれるの？ライド、ありがと
Which one is it? Aw, it's a shining pop. Alright, we got a neat setup there. Okay, I guess we don't need the chair after all. I already got it. Whatever. Say, Zat, you were with Kia during the Orchis Tower unveiling, right? She looks a little depressed. Do you have any ideas why? Even if he knows, there's no way we'll be able to make any sense of it without Theo. Yeah, that's a dumb question, Lloyd. Alright, let's go to residential district. Dun, 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 dun. There he is. Little rascal. Aha, there it is. I guess there really are different species of fish here now. Man, I'm seriously kicking myself for not bringing my fishing rod. What are you doing here, Lecter? Hey, look at that. I managed to reel in a nice catch. Anyway, no hook needed. 5 big ones with 4 limbs each. Pretty good haul, I say. What? Playboy's here trying to say that we took the bait, hook, line, and sinker. Bullseye. See? This guy gets me. I'm not in the mood for this today. We can't let him steer the conversation. As much as I love to talk about fishing, I believe I asked you a question, Lecter. What do you think you're doing here? You're part of the reason why the Red Constellation came to Crossbell. Someone sure isn't beating around the bush today, are they? Cutting straight to the point is the best way of dealing with a slippery snake like yourself. Takes one to know one, but alright, I see how it is. Use your eyes. Can't you see I came here to take it easy? As awesome as I am, being that old man's guard dog does get pretty exhausting. Old man? Do you mean the Chancellor Osborne? We've been wondering about your relation to him. Are you really one of his closest confidants? Search me, I don't remember that word ever leaving my mouth. Anyway, breaks time's almost over. It's about time I head back to the old man. See you later, guys. Tell all your CPD buddies I said hi, yeah? What? It totally dodged the question. Guy's too smooth for his own good. What an asshole. Alright, let's go to the East Street and find a honey. Odd question. Oh. Should probably get more of this too. There was a beautiful Eastern woman shopping here just moments ago. Those cold, almond-shaped eyes of hers really pierced me to my core. Do you know which way she went? Sure. After making some purchases, she went off toward the center square. Hey Lloyd, I think it's you know who? Yeah, we should look into it. Oh, hey there, SSS. You guys here for lunch? And hey, what'd you think of all of the unveiling ceremony, huh? Amazing, huh? I won't be forgetting it anytime soon. Being in the presence of the dignitaries was overwhelming, to say the least. No kidding, right? Especially that blood and iron chancellor. He's the real deal. This was my first time seeing him up close and personal. It made me realize just how intimidating he really is. It's like Hitler. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was this guy right beside the chancellor. Sort of looked like his secretary. Wasn't he that Lecter kid you were hunting down a while back? The one I mentioned seeing here? Well, cat got your tongue, hey? I get it. But you know, that actually reminds me of something else. Oh? What would that be? Last year around springtime, the Blood and Iron Chancellors and former Speaker Hartman held a little informal meeting behind closed doors. But you guys already know all about it, don't you? Pretty much, yeah. It's a common knowledge within certain intelligence channels. Sure, but that wasn't the case at the time. Neither the Crossbellan nor Erebonian media reported on it. And naturally, the CPD didn't manage to get their mitts on that info at all. What's more, despite being so important, he hardly had any guards assigned to him because he's strong. It's almost as if he casually dropped in for a quick stroll around Crossbell. I guess that's how they managed to keep the whole thing on the low down and down low. Sounds scandalous. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I call it load of bull. I think Osborne has like he has the martial arts of military combat, like 1,000 martial arts, something like this. Call it. I don't know. We'll get to him in Crossbell. I mean, in whole series. Exactly. What really ticked me off is that all of it happened right under my nose. You can bet I look into it after the fact gathering dirt from every nook and cranny. Doing so netted me a list of possible suspects involved in setting up that secret rendezvous. One of them stands out in particular now, a young man named Lecter. We do already know he was with the Chancellor during that meeting. Yes, though I'm surprised to learn that he was responsible for arranging it. His diplomatic skills are out of this world, right? A mere secretary wouldn't be able to pull off something like that. That is, unless he's also a member of the Imperial Army's Fame Intelligence Division, right? Yeah, what if? Leave it to Grace to figure out all of that on her own. And I sure hope she never goes digging into my love life. Looks like I hit the bullseye. Still, I can't believe the bozo I met with you guys was that Lecter. Anyway, you guys probably have loads of work to do, so I won't keep you any longer. Now, I know there's a lot more to that Lecter fella than meets the eye. You guys had better watch yourselves around him. We know, we'll be careful. It was nice speaking with you, Grace. Alright, Kilika should be at the central square. Let's see, where is she? She upstairs? There she is. Hey, honey. Well, would you look who it is? Long time no see, Kilika. Oh, now isn't this a surprise? Good day, everyone. Fancy seeing you here. It's no accident we crossed paths. Actually, our investigation is what led us to you. We haven't spoken since the Schwarzy auction, but I'm sure things have been busy for you as Division Chief of the Rocksmith Agency, that is. Ah yes, the last time we met it was under different circumstances. Allow me to reintroduce myself then. Kilika Roran, aide to the President of the Calvert Republic, at your service. I have other responsibilities and titles, of course, but they're nothing worth mentioning. Would that include being an entertainment producer like you mentioned before? It would, quite legitimately. In fact, it's just one of the many hats I don. Yeah. There is, for that matter, a production company office back in Republic as well. I see. In other words, there are no holes to poke in your story. She's a woman with a mask for every situation, and like any self-respecting spy, she knows how to use them. I mean, I like Kilika. I don't really care if she's a spy or not, but I don't really think she's a spy. Like, I don't think she's like Lecter or bad guy. I mean, she helped us before in Sky series, so I mean, sure, she was fighting against us in the third game, which she's not so bad in as a boss fight. She and Walter had a team up though. It was a somewhat hard battle, but we got it done. Hey, I like me a little Mystique. What I wouldn't give to role play with her just one night. That's one of those comments best to keep to yourself, Randy. Speaking of which, what kind of business does a presidential aide like yourself have at a place like this? I could have sworn President Rocksmith was touring the IBC building for the day, and he is. As it so happens, the president sent me out on a little errand. I've been shopping undercover for him, but I decided to take a break for a nice casual lunch. An errand? What for? Why this? Took out a pinwheel and blew on it. The blades began to spin around and around. A pinwheel? The stall caught his eye when we passed by in our limousine. According to him, having one on hand would help him relax before the conference starts in earnest tomorrow. He also requested I procure some fruits to go with his dinner tonight. Guess you really are running errands. The man is populous. It figures he indulge in common trinkets like this. But surely you won't presume us to be so naive as to believe that's all you're here for. You may speculate as much as you wish. Now then, I finished my meal, so I'll have to ask that you excuse me. I wish you luck with your security efforts during the conference. Yes, good luck to you as well. Lecter and Kilika, two foreign spies. One for Erebonio, the other for Calvert. Both operating within Crossbell City at the same time. What did the rest of you think? It's definitely suspicious. Should we keep tabs on them maybe? That sounds easier said than done. I get the impression they both knew we were coming. In that case, we're probably better off handling this over to Dudley and the First Division. They might be able to figure something out after checking with their own intel. Yeah, good point. Cool, let's swing by the department and hit them up then. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Administrative District. Let's go to CPD office. Oh, boss man. Special support section. Did you need something? In a way, yes. We have a report to make to the First Division. Lloyd informed the detectives that the SSS had encountered Kilika and Lecter in the city. I see. So key figures from both the Imperial Intelligence Division and the Rocksmith Agency are in the city. This may be cause for concern, Detective Dudley. Would you mind if I ask what you make of it? How should we interpret two major spies from the major powers appearing on the eve of the trade conference? It certainly seems to be more than mere happenstance. Especially when they claim they're just running errands or having a breather. You can understand why we should be skeptical of that. Mind games, they clearly have their reasons for being here. But if anyone should be able to suss them out, it's the SSS. You were the ones who spoke with them directly. Yeah, you might be onto something there. So Bannings, allow me to ask a question of my own this time. What do you suspect they appeared in the city? Surely you ascertain something based on your conversations or the location they visited. Tell me what you have, even if it's nothing more than conjecture. Well, if you insist, to hold a private meeting. It's possible they were looking for an opportunity to arrange a private meeting. Private meeting? What makes you think that, Bannings? Our first eyewitness reports on each of them both came from the Harbor District. Granted, this was before we started pursuing one or the other, but it's hard to shrug it off as a coincidence. That's a good point. Thinking back, President Rocksmith has had a tour of the IBC plant since yesterday. That would provide a convenient opportunity to meet in secret at the Harbor District. Not to mention, they could use the Mishi event going on at the park right now as a diversion, and it would all take place while both were undercover, with Arundel taking it easy and Roran's shopping for President Rocksmith. It certainly is plausible. Okay, it's a nice theory, but why would those two even have to chat about? Shouldn't the Empire and Republic be on the opposite sides? It's not entirely out of the questions. The cult incident led to the ousting of a long-time Diet members from the Imperial and Republican factions, diminishing their major powers' sway over Crossbell. And now with our new mayor and speaker on good terms, the state government has gradually become more influential on an international level. Erebonia and Calvert can't be pleased with that. It's doubtful that they would allow it to continue. I hadn't thought that far ahead. Makes sense. If there's one common interest between the major powers, it's keeping the little guy down. While we have no means of confirming as much, it appears all but certain that something is brewing behind the scenes. That's all we can say for now. First Division will keep tabs on Lecter, Arundel, and Kilika Roran. Thank you for your report. I'm glad to be of help. I truly hope that tomorrow's conference ends peacefully. As do I, but as members of the Force, all we can do for the moment is our sworn duty. If anything else happens, come and report it to me directly. Thanks, Dudley. We'll remember that. All right. Wait, maybe. Okay, never mind. I think we're good. Let's go to Cathedral. Hey, Sister Juju. I'll be teaching Sunday school in Mainz tomorrow, and I wanted to ask about a troubling story I heard. Apparently, some sort of bizarre incident occurred along the mountain path earlier this year. Now that you mention it, I do recall something strange happening in the area. I believe there were eyewitness reports of spectral monsters appearing in the old ruins near the village. Is there anything more you can tell me? I suppose so, though I don't know all the details myself. Oh, hello everyone. I wasn't expecting to see you in here. Excuse us, we didn't mean to interrupt you while you were paying your respects. Noel told us about this grave just recently. Yeah, it belongs to the father Fran and I lost around 10 years ago. You always know this sort of thing is possible, having a family member in active service, but nothing could have prepared us. That was a long time ago though, nothing worth crying over now. I suppose you could consider it a reminder to value your lives today. Never forget the people who would mourn you if you left them behind. Don't worry, Mom, we won't. Oh. Alright, let's go to the hospital. Talk to Shizuku. Let me go to the garage.
よし、どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
This is Prince Albert's private limousine. He's currently under the protection of Arius MacLean from the Bracer Guild. Oh, okay. I mean, sure, there's an elevator, but it's whatever. Oh, is that the SSS? Well now, isn't this a surprise? Prince Albert of Remiferia. And Arius, too. I wasn't expecting to see all of you here. Your Lordship, this is the special sports section that I mentioned earlier. Yes, I gather as much. It's a pleasure to meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. My name is Albert von Bartholomeus. Though you may know me better as head of state of the Principality of Remiferia. Jesus Christ. I understand that all of you have been working hard for the sake of Crossbell's future. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Lordship. I had been hoping to have this opportunity, actually. Arius has told me quite a bit about your division. There's even a familiar face among you. It's been quite some time, Ellie. Indeed, yeah, it has. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Your Lordship. Though I certainly didn't expect to see you here today. Are you perhaps performing an inspection of the hospital? Yes, indeed. Remiferia is one of Saint Ursula's sponsors, you see. I also wanted the honor of meeting the lovely daughter Arius is always telling me about. Please, Your Lordship, the honor is mine. And I was asked to be his escort, though personally I'd rather he travel with a few more guards. Why he prefers to be accompanied by no more than myself and a chauffeur is beyond me. My confidence in you is just that high, Arius, my friend. Not to mention, a security detail would have only served to interfere with the hospital's normal proceedings. His lordship seems pretty popular. Not only does Arius know him, but Ellie too. You're right, from the sound of it, he and Dr. Ceylan are also acquainted. Would have thought the Grand Prince of Remiferia was just a social butterfly. He's probably the only sane leader in this fucking continent. One is a fucking crazy maniac. The other one, I don't know. I don't know much about Rocksmith yet. Well, I mean, Queen Alicia is nice. Him, on the other hand, I don't know. He seems nice too. At any rate, you know that you have my full support as well, SSS. Keep up the good work. We will, and thank you for saying so. Be careful on your way back to the state guest house, your lordship. We'll do what we can to make your stay here a safe one during the conference. Glad to hear it. In return, I'll do my best not to disappoint in the main session. Alright. Now we can leave. So let's start doing the questionnaire. Let's start with this one. That one should be a fun one. I'll see you guys back at Crossbell. Later. Alright, we're here. Now we're gonna go to the Station Street, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hang out with Mueller today. Mueller. Where is he? There he is. He's wearing sunglasses and everything. Man in black. Hey Lloyd, that guy's there giving off some real intense vibes. Don't tell me he's our client. Excuse me, sir. We're with the special support section. I've been waiting for you. Thank you for coming. My name is Mueller. I work as a talent manager for Erbonia's music industry. Pleasure to make your acquaintances. A talent manager? He doesn't look the part at all. If anything, he feels more like a bodyguard. I get the sense that I've heard of him somewhere before. Something wrong? You smell like a returning character from Sky series. Not at all. If it's alright with you, would you mind giving us the specifics of your request? You mentioned something about a missing musician as I recall. Sorry, I can't talk today. I take it that means you're their manager. That's correct. We traveled to Crossbell as part of his concert tour. However, the moment I took my eyes off him, he went missing. That puts me in a tight spot. I have little to go on in a city I'm not familiar with. I could see that posing some difficulty. Crossbell City is larger than most. Yes, though I'm sure that won't be the only hurdle to contend with. In any case, could I ask you all to begin the search immediately? Sure, of course, we're here to help. Could you give us some more details about this musician we're looking for? Gladly. My client goes by the name of Olivier Lenheim. He's a blonde man in his 20s, often clad in a white coat and a sporting a lute. A lute? Wouldn't that make him stand out like a sore thumb? How hard could it be to find this guy? If only things were so simple. A mere search and retrieval mission wouldn't be an issue ordinarily. But you see, Olivier's personality is a bit, shall we say, problematic. He has an incurable need to stick his nose into other people's business, only to cause more trouble in the process. To be frank, he's a nuisance, a fool, and a real pain in my... excuse me. I see. Ideally, I'd like you to find him right away, so as to keep his tour schedule intact. But I know better than to get my hopes up. You'll be doing me enough of a favor if you could simply grab him before he gets himself into any incidents. You're starting to sound less like his manager, more like his babysitter. Pretty much. Either way, it explains exactly what kind of person we should be on the lookout for. Do you have any idea what sort of areas might pique his interest? Well, if I had to say, Olivier has a tendency to be drawn into bustling crowds or places of ill repute. He also fancies himself as a gourmet, so he might have slipped away to some sort of eating establishment. Basically, if it's any place someone could stir up trouble, you can bet it's on his radar. The downtown district, back alley, and entertainment district are the first places that comes to mind in that case. I say you're on the right track there, but I've already combed the entertainment districts. As it so happens, you'll be better off excluding it from your search. He undoubtedly knows I'm looking for him, so he's probably avoiding the most obvious spot. That complicates things, but if he's drawn to large crowds, then the harbor district may also be worth checking out. I believe Mishi is scheduled to make an appearance today. I see, it sounds to me like you have a good list of possible destinations. My apologies, I wish I had more concrete information to offer you. Don't worry about it, this is plenty. If there's nothing else we need to know, we'll get started right away. Best of luck, I'm counting on you. And if he refuses to cooperate, don't be afraid to use force. In fact, I invited to get slapped upside the head should do. Sure thing. What kind of weird relationship does he have with this guy? Oh, you have no idea. I can give you 3 games. Alright, first we gotta go to downtown district. He should be there. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, bitch, and moan some more, why don't you? Jesus. Those voices. Lloyd, look. The hell's wrong with you, Slash? Use your freaking head for once. What are we gonna do if Walt drinks himself to death? Because the way things are going, he's already halfway there. I told you, that's why I'm weighing our options to keep that from happening. It's not my fault nothing's come to mind yet. Get off my damn case. Oh yeah? What about you? What about your shit for brains idea to take him sightseeing on top of the tower? That'll cheer him up for sure. What do you think he is? A 7-year-old? If he was, he sure as hell wouldn't be in this hole in the first place. Seriously, has anyone ever told you how much of a grade A dumbass you are? Bastard, you want to start giving out scores, huh? Then if I'm a grade A dumbass, you're a grade triple S. You haven't even come up with one idea. Oh yeah? You wanna go? Let's go. Knock it off, you two. Speaking of triple S, dumbasses. Where do you think get off pulling weapons on each other? You're supposed to be comrades. Stay out of this, Carrot Top. Wow, this world has Carrot Top. It ain't any of your goddamn businesses. This is all Wazzy's fault anyway. You're the one who turned your back on the downtown districts. Yeah, Walt. Yeah, Walt wouldn't even be like this if it wasn't for your chicken shit ass. Well, Wazzy, you gonna own up to it or what? Hold on a second, Wazzy didn't do anything. Whatever, this is just pissing me off even more. Guess we'll have to lay you chumps out first. Huh, now you're talking. Just don't get your face smashed in, Huey. I still gotta do it myself after. What should we do, Lloyd? This is starting to go beyond boys will be boys territory. Damn, if this keeps up, we won't have any choice but to subdue them. Hey. How utterly depressing. There he is. Such needless conflict will only link the chains of hatred across your otherwise delightful hearts. To you who choose to scuffle in the streets, I give the timeless gift of song. It is a soothing yet mournful ballad intended to unite the hearts of those ragamuffins who have lost their way. Brightly shooting star, leaving trails in the skies. Why didn't they provide voice here? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh my god. Is she gonna push him? Is it really? Oh my god. Shut the hell up, Blondie. Jingo. Ah. Oh, hello there, little kitten. Is something the matter? As you can see, I'm in the middle of a delightful performance. Autographs will have to wait until after the show. Moreover, it would be quite dangerous if you kick me down from this height. Why there may not be an encore, I guess. Would you shut the hell up already? Quit your caterwauling and get off our roof. We're trying to run a business here. Fine, please, calm your... I said get down! Ah! Well, at least he's down now. You alive, Blondie? Still breathing? Ah! Yes, so. Well, that was something. Man, this ain't even fun anymore. Later. Forget about him. Let's bail. They left. All's well that ends well. Oh, would you look at that? I managed to nip the bud of a blossoming fight here in the city of sin. Another debonair adventure complete. Once again, my mellifluent lewd has brought peace by spreading the gentle chords of love and devotion. Sometimes I'm almost frightened by my level of genius. I don't know, man. Jingo doesn't think that. He kick your ass. Wait, why is he walking like that? Excuse me, but are you alright? That sounded like a hard fall. Oh, concussion. Worry not, my fair lady. A fall of that height was absolutely nothing to a man who has kissed the dewdrop skies of this very continent. Yeah, I mean, you've been to skies. What's wrong with this guy? Do excuse the minor interruption. Now that I regain my composure, we can continue my grand sonata. Gather around, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where was I? If this fleeting dream... Please, you don't have to do that. Hey, Lloyd, could he be? A blonde musician with a white coat. He definitely fits the description. Mueller said he could be a handful, but he's nothing like what I expected. You must be Olivier, am I right? The one and only, my darling. It is I, the unparalleled genius, wandering bard, a seeker of love. Olivier Landheim. Praise be to Adios, as it is by her grace that you have had the pleasure of witnessing one of my famous impromptu performances. Engrave this date into your hearts, for it has surely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you all. Aha! Right. Hold on a sec, you knew my name before I introduced myself. How is that possible? I don't believe I uttered my name once since coming to Crossbell. Have we perhaps met somewhere before? Not exactly, we're with the Crossbell Police Special Sports Section. We've been looking for you as per the request of your agent, Mueller. You know who we're speaking of, right? Ah, I see, so you're the ones. That Mueller, he's just as much a worrywart as ever. Surely he knows by now that time apart will never dampen the measure of our love. On the contrary, it makes our heart grow both fonder and bolder. Huh? Wait, are you saying the two of you are? Yeah, no, I seriously doubt it. That's beside the point. Can you come with us back to Mueller now? I'm afraid not, officers of the law. I have to make the most of Crossbell while I still can. I'll be quite occupied tomorrow, you see? Occupied? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. But do keep in mind that if you claim to be unable to look the other way, I will do everything in my power to give you no say in the matter. Oh, really now? And just how do you plan on doing that? Wait, is that the famous Julia Schwartz standing right over there? What? Really? Where? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys fell for that? Hey, wait a second, I don't see anyone. Where did she... Hey. Oh my god, I can understand Noelle fell for it because she's a fan, but... All of you? Till the next we meet, my new friends. Ta-ta! Wait! He got away. We just fell for the oldest trick in the book. Of course, Senior Captain Schwartz wouldn't be in a place like this. I can already tell this dude is going to be a pain in the ass. Reminds me of Lecter. Never mind that, let's chase after him. The only question is, where did he go? Why don't we check the other places as we discussed earlier? That's how we stumbled upon him downtown. After all, he may be in the back alley of Harbor District. Sounds like a plan, let's move. It's actually in Harbor District. I still can't believe they all fell for that. Oh my god, there he is. Wow, that's a lot of people. They must be here for the Michi event. I believe this is what the theme park staff are doing for the day, seeing as Michelin is closed during the conference. It's a shame Theo isn't here to see this. I think they're about to do a dance number. Why don't we stick around for it? After all, we're already... Wait, is that... Hey, I love you, Michi! If they're actually gonna do a remake of this game, I can't wait to see this dance. Okay, everyone, all together now. Let's dance and make a wishy with Michi. Let's dance and make a wishy wishy. Olivia and Michi exchange a firm handshake. Well met and well done, Michi. To be frank, your dancing prowess is something to be commended. You're not too shabby yourself, fella. Where did you learn to dance? I'm rather fond of ballroom dancing myself. Naturally, my preferred partner would be a beautiful woman, but you were a fine stand-in, my furry companion. Though I suppose I shouldn't have expected any less from Crossbell's most beloved mascot. Oh, stop it, you're making me blush. What in Adio's name is he doing? Looks like he barged in to take some of the spotlight for himself. Remember when Mueller asked us to prevent him from drawing attention to himself? That's out of the window now. Uh-oh, I do believe I've been discovered. My apologies, dear Mishi, but I must vacate the premises for now. Oh, that's too bad. Let's dance together at Michelin Wonderland next time. Now that is one wish I promised to bring to fruition. Parting is such a sweet sorrow, but the bond we have forged today will linger in my heart for aeons to come. Adios, mi amigo. Bye-bye. I'm sure they meet again in Cold Steel 4. He cut and ran again. I get the feeling he's used to this sort of thing. On the bright side, this narrows down a number of places he could have escaped to. It's not going to matter either way, unless we start chasing after him. Alright, back alley it is. He's in a jazz bar. This one. Olivier. Wow, he's pretty good, isn't he? Yeah, he's a musician. Thank you for listening to my serenade. Bravo! You're amazing, mister. What would you say signing on as our live entertainment for a while? I'd be willing to compensate you, of course. My, that does sound oh so tempting. I gladly accept your gracious offer. Wait just a darn second. What's this? Found me already, have you? Now you're going around taking random side jobs? This dude's got some screw loose. I urge you to seize this admittedly well-earned flattery. Why I can feel my cheeks reddening already. No one's flattering you, jackass. We're taking you with us this time. Now, surely you must know when to give up. Life isn't meant to be a constant chase. You have to stop and smell the grand roses too. Sip it slowly like a fine wine, and so I shall offer a gift to brighten up your weary, dreary heart. A melody woven with the very essence of love and devotion. Oh, what troubles you, mademoiselle? Make no mistake, while a melancholy sigh may have its charms, a beautiful young woman should never be without happiness in her heart. Let me make something perfectly clear. Mueller requested that we retrieve you no matter what it takes. He even authorized us to use force, as a matter of fact. He insisted on it. Point taken, I surrender, I promise. That smile is more terrifying than the things that usually scare her, which is what, ghost? As disappointing as this is, the time has come for me to sail with the tide. Very well then, would you be so kind as to escort me to Mueller? Just to be safe, I think it'd be a better idea to tell Mueller to come here. As much as I hate to put him out of his way. That's definitely the safest choice. No doubt he'd try to give us the slave the second we step outside. It pains me to see how little trust I instill. You'll live anyway. I'll try contacting the station to see if someone can get a hold of Mueller. Good work, everyone. Thanks to all of you, I was able to corral this nuisance before he got too carried away. No problem, we could help. Corral? Why, you make me sound like a common livestock, and I know for a fact that I'm so much more to you than that. Then again, degradation does have its own special charms, I suppose. If that's what you're into, I'm more than happy to take all the abuse you can muster, my dear Mueller. Shut the hell up. Take it back. Please don't hurt me. My apologies, everyone. This idiot and I have a bit of a history together. He never learns his lesson. So I always end up having to cut his leash shorter and shorter. Sounds like you're used to dishing out tough love. Love doesn't begin to cover it. There's nothing like having a companion who truly supports you. And again, who wouldn't want to accompany one such as myself, known for almost as many virtues and good deeds as the goddess above. Does that count as heresy? I don't even think the Adios could get this ne'er-do-well to repent. I'm afraid you're right. But as far as I'm aware, the church sermons are nearly as hard-hitting as mine. No, please, I'll behave myself, Mueller. Please don't encourage his savagery, I beg of you. Something tells me this is their usual friendly banter. We should be going. There's still quite a bit on our agenda. Thank you again for all of your help. Don't mention it, all in the day's work. Though if you don't mind me saying, I wouldn't take my eyes off him if I were you. I know all too well. And so our rivalry reaches its inevitable denouement. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. May we meet again, fates permitting. Sure. My only regret is never receiving a luxury frolicking with Mishi at that off-rumored resort park. Wait just a moment. Your division takes on a contract work, yes? Would that mean I could request you to serve as our guides? Me and my strokes of genius. Why, we'll have so much fun that even an incorrigible sourpuss like Mueller would. Mueller, it was just a little joke. Wait, no! And there they go. Not every day you meet a duo like them. Though on a second thought, I feel like there's more to those two than meets the eye. Oh, you will meet them again. Well, you heard him. Fates permitting, you might get the chance to ask them yourself sometime. Honestly, there might be more trouble than it's worth. That man is basically threatened Olivier the entire time, but is he? No, it couldn't be. Something wrong, Ellie? You've been pretty quiet. No, it's nothing. Cool, then I think this one's a wrap. Ready to head off, Lloyd? Yeah, let's go. You dimwit, for once in your life, could you keep your whims in your head where they belong? You know full well what kind of place Crossbell is. It would make my life infinitely easier if you took more consideration for the positions you're in. What's this? Sounds like someone's been fretting themselves over little old me. Besides, you know I can't help it. I just had to see all the city has to offer before my duties shackled me. As a result of my little excursion, I feel I come to understand why they dubbed this place City of Sin. That's not all I caught a wind of. Certain someone we know has been shifting his pieces behind the curtain. Is that so? Then at least you managed to get something useful out of all this. Indeed. And thanks to you, Mueller, I was able to have a little preview of what's to come. Which reminds me, how go the arrangements? I'm only able to romp and frolic about the way I do because I know you can manage just fine without me. I'm not the one to be concerned about, but yes, I've already contacted them. They needed to know that our schedule has been delayed, no thanks to you. Well, in that case, let us make haste. It would be unbecoming of us to keep the two lovely ladies waiting. Alright, we did it. Alright, I'm gonna end the part here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you like this video, and go ahead and subscribe for more Trails to Azure. Stay tuned and stay safe. Later.